Hey everybody, and welcome to the Martial Arts Edge. My name is Coach Larry, and today I'm going to be showing you how to do an around the back spin. All right, so an around the back spin is definitely something that you use to add extra flair to your technique. Now the key thing is that you have to have a proper foundation and good strong technique. You add this to an already solid base. I always say flash is trash without proper technique. You can have the flashiest technique, but no solid base, no foundation, and it's just gonna look horrible. So make sure you're practicing those foundational skills first, such as proper stances, proper strikes, good focus and intensity, making sure you're consistent every time you're actually striking. Those are all really important skills. And there's also a video that I've done about the 3 basic strikes that you need to know. I'm gonna put it right up there for you. Please make sure you go check that out. That's gonna help you with the basic strikes. All right, so to get started, the very first way you're gonna do this is by adding a nice big flare in the beginning. A nice good over the hand transfer. And remember what we did this before, is another video on overhand transfers, is where I take it from my thumb and I roll it together just like so, okay? So I'm kind of transferring thumb to thumb. And the hand that I transfer to, for me, I like it transferring the hand I'm transferring to be the underneath hand. It just, for me, it just flows easier. You can do it where it's the top hand. I just really like, it just feels really smooth this way, okay? So after you get that transfer, what I'm gonna do is, since I went thumb to thumb, thumb to thumb, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn around and bring it behind my back. Now when I do it this way, I take thumb to thumb as well, and then just come back and I do the same thing over and over again. Thumb to thumb and back. I'll do it a couple times in the front so you can see. Notice how I'm really kind of flaring it around my back. I'm letting it come up and then around, right? So when you get it fast, you get this nice, good, smooth transition. And remember, smooth is fast. That's what I want in this. I want it to be lightning fast. Now, to do it from the back side, from here, I spin it, and bring it around. Super slow. And all you see, I just hand it right off to my hand. That's all I'm doing. I'm just handing it off, thumb to thumb. Then bring it back around. So now a little faster. Use my body motion with it as well. I turn my body. Very easy way to flow and add a lot of flair. It's a nice technique, definitely adds a lot to your strikes. Now as you're doing it, as you're coming out of it, here, I'm just gonna go right into a forward figure 8, end with a strike or something. I wanna end it with a solid foundational technique. Don't just do a flare like that. Don't do a round the back spin and then let that be the entire, technique. Don't do that. Make sure that you are adding in a proper ratio of good flash and good technique. Flash is trash without proper technique. You can do all the cool stuff in the world, but if you don't have a proper, strong foundational technique that goes along with it, it's just going to be unbalanced and just not as cool. Okay, so practice that. Hey, and if you're liking some of this stuff, please feel free. Hit that like button, ding the bell, subscribe. Man, come on, subscribe. Come be part of our family. We put out martial art videos all the time, and I can't wait to see you on the inside of the Martial Arts Edge. All right, now, instead of doing a flare, this around the back technique is something that I do if I'm spinning or changing directions. So for instance, if I'm doing like a reverse strike, and then I want to do a spin and another reverse strike, I'll take it around my head, around my back, come over and then strike. So this is a really good way for you to add that transitional from move into another around the back spin, into another strong foundational technique. So how we do this one, it's pretty simple. I want you to work on keeping the bow all horizontal. I want you to imagine that there is a marble right in the center of this bow. If I do this, the marble's gonna roll off. If I do this, the marble's gonna roll off. So we wanna keep it in the center the entire time. okay? So as I do this, I'm gonna take the bow in my hand, my right hand, and I'm gonna bring it across and over my head. I'm gonna spin it and do that same around the wrist transfer, around the hand transfer, the same one. I'm just doing it horizontal here. So notice, I'm not dropping it down or anything, I'm just keeping it just like this, okay? And then from here, I'm gonna drive my thumb back, go right underneath my armpit, and then put my thumb behind my back. I transfer, and I bring it back, and I keep it horizontal, okay? That's all I'm doing, and then I end with a strike. So I'm gonna go a little bit faster. I'm gonna come up, keeping it flat, around, bring it underneath my back. Look at it, it's still flat. Grab it and come back. A good way to practice this is actually to sit on the ground. If you sit on the ground and then try this, you're gonna notice if your bow goes vertical at all, the bow will hit the ground. So the goal is you just wanna get into this nice rhythm, right? So a nice rhythm will look just like this. I just wanna come up, transfer, back around. Transfer, back around. You just get in this nice rhythm. Just keep the bow nice and horizontal. Look, nice and horizontal. Just keep it going. Smooth as fast. That's what you want, okay? Just transferring. I'm just handing it off. Right behind me, just like so, just handing it off. Just kind of putting it right in my hand. That's it. Now you can spin. You could do this a couple times and then strike. Then I'm gonna strike and then I'm gonna do the same thing. Back. 1, 2, and then around. 1, 2, and around. Okay, so I hope you like that. That's an around the back spin. 2 different ways you can do it. Practice it, and hey, in the comments, let me know how you're doing with it. If you're struggling with it, let me know. If there's something specific that you want to see with the bow, with the nunchuck, something, let me know. I'm here for you. And if you haven't done so already, please make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe, ding that bell so you can get all our cool videos. Again, my name is Coach Larry. This is the Martial Arts Edge, and I am so thrilled you were here. Have a great one. Keep practicing, and I will see you in the next video.